everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Teacher Pochen from Kangaroo Study. Now, in this video, we are going to learn how to count the number of parts from one point to another. And by doing so, we are going to learn this amazing method, which we call the labeling method. So without further ado, let us take a look at our first question. Now, Jason wants to travel from A to B. He can only move one step at a time, either up or right. How many possible shortest paths are there from A to B? Let's think. How can we get from A to B? Oh, some of you may say, teacher, I know. I can just go all the way to the right, then go up. Perfect. That's one way. Are there any others? Oh, some of you may also say, teacher, I can go all the way up, then go to the right. That's also one way. Brilliant. Now, are there any others? And then some of you may also say that, teacher, I can go right up, right. That's also one way. But the question we want to ask ourselves is, are we going to list down all of them? Definitely not for me. I'm a lazy person. So I always want to find a clever way of solving questions. So let's think about this simple question. Now, if you're just going from A to the one on the right, how many ways are there? Wonderful! There's only one way, teacher. We only need to move to the right. So how about the next point? Perfect. Next one is also one way because nothing changes. We are still going to the right. So now we know if it's only one direction, it's always one way because we can only go right here. So it's always one way. So everyone, how about the other direction? Wow, we can see that this is also one way because now we are going up. It's also one direction. So everything that's going up here is one way. Now, here comes the real challenge. How about this point? How many ways are there? No worries. If we cannot visualize it directly, let's label it in a graph. So we can go up, right? That's one way. Or we can go right up. That's also one way. So together we've got two ways. Now, how about the next point, everyone? No worries. Let's label it again. So we can do up, right, one way. Or we can do right, up, one way. Or we can do up, right, up, one way. Together, that's three ways. So teacher, are we going to list for all the others? That was the point of doing this. This takes too much time. No worries, everyone. We did this for a reason. So let's find out, are there any relationships between the numbers here? Now, suppose the point labeled with 3. Let's call it the destination point. So from starting point to the destination, we got 3 ways. Now in between them, are there any special points? Let's look at the one on the left. So from starting point to here, this is one way. So the important thing is that from this point to our destination, there's only one step away. We can just go directly to the right. So from the point 1 to the destination, there's one way. Now, what's the other special point? Oh, teacher, I know. It must be the 2. Because this is also one step away from our destination. So by going up directly, this is 2 ways. So by adding these two together, 1 plus 2, we got 2 different cases. Add them together, we got 3 ways. Wow, everyone, we found a very smart method of solving the question. You know why? Because we can apply this to all the other cases. And for all the other cases, we look for one step that's before the destination point. And by adding those together, we get the number. So let's take a look at this one. This will be 2 plus 1. Teacher, this is 3 ways. Perfect. So how about the next one? 3 plus 3. This must be 6. How about the next one? 3 plus 1. Oh, teacher, I know this is 4. And how about the final one? Hey, teacher, I know this is 6 plus 4 equal to 10. Wonderful. So we've gotten our answer here. Now, let's do a quick summary on the question here. So this type of question is what we call the counting path question. Now in this question, what's the first thing we did? Wow, we did labeling the two sides with 1 because they are one direction only. Now, what's the other thing we did? Perfect! To find each of the other point, we add two points that's one step away, so it's the left and the down. Adding them together, we find the number. Now, after we solve the first question, let's look for the real challenge here. So let's take a look at question 2. Now, Team A and B, they play a soccer match. Team A scored 3 goals, Team B scored 2 goals. So they're asking you how many different ways could all 5 goals have been scored if we only care about the team and which team scored each goal. So everyone, we know from the question, which player scored the goal, it doesn't matter. It's only the team. So we can get many different arrangements. Let's think about some of them. Teacher, I can go all 3 goals for A, and then we go 2 goals for B. That's one arrangement. Now, are there any others? Teacher, I can also do 2A, 1B, 1A, 1B. Of course, we got other ways as well. Now, are we going to list down all of them? Definitely not. We are here to learn the clever method. So, let's think. Are there anything they share in common? Wow, we can see that both of them contain 5 goals. Out of the 5 goals, 3 for A, 2 for B. So total is 3A, 2B. But teacher, this still doesn't help us. How is this related to the first question? The first one is about counting paths. This is about match results. They are not the same. No, are they really not the same? Let's look at the figure. So, in the first question, we have this 2x3 rectangle. We are finding how many ways are there to get from bottom left to top right. Now to get between these 2 points, how many steps are there? Oh, we can see there are always 5 steps. You see? Right, up, 5 steps. Or we can do right, up, which is also 5 steps. So let's think, out of the 5 steps, how many of them is going right? Wow, you'll notice that out of the 5 steps, it's always 3 going right and 2 going up. Now, compare between these two. Can we notice anything from here? Wow, wonderful! We can see that the A goes to the right. These two correspond to each other. And whenever Team B scores a goal, we go up 1 step. So, let's look at the 2 arrangements we have here. So 3A, 2B. To show in the graph, A is going right, B is going up. So what should we do? Perfect. We go right, up. Now, how about the second way? AA, BAB. Teacher, I also know. So we just go right, up. So you see all the different arrangements. They must correspond with the path in the diagram. So by finding all the different paths in the diagram, we can find all the different arrangements. So let's look at this figure. How did we solve it just now? Teacher, we can just label the 2 sides with 1 first. Very good. So we start with the 1. What do we do next? Yes, we add together. So the left and the down add together give us the next point. So let's do it. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 3 plus 1, 4. And 6 plus 4, 10. Teacher, we got 10 paths. So that means we got 10 arrangements. Problem solved. Yes. So answer is 10. But everyone, before we move on to the summary, let's think about the question from a different angle. Now, if the match results and the paths correspond to each other, can we get a match result at each different stage? Definitely, of course we can get the results. So let's do it in the figure. Now, again, we got a 2x3 rectangle. So it's between the A and B. So it's A to B. At first, the result is 0 to 0. None of them has got any goal yet. In the end, it was 3 to 2. But everyone, how about the one in between? Teacher, I know. Whenever we have A scoring a goal, we go right. So for the bottom row, whenever we go right, A plus 1. Very good. So it's from 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 3, 0. Now, everyone, how about the next row? Teacher, I also know. And if we go up, this is when Team B score 1 goal. So the score for Team B should be 1 in this row. So it is 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Now how about the next one? Teacher, I also know this one is Team B score another goal again. So Team B plus 1 again. So Team B now is 2 goals. So we have 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, all the way to 3, 2. So let's think. Now the final goal was 3 to 2. Now what's one step away from this final result? Teacher, we got 2 different cases. We can do 2 to 2. This is when Team A scored the last goal. So let's look at this one first. If it's 2 to 2, now we correspond the number onto 2 diagrams. So we got 2, 2, and 6. Wow, teacher, I know this means that from 0 to 0 to 2 to 2, there are 6 different arrangements. Very good. Now, how about the other case? The other case is, teacher, this is 3, 1. It's also 1 step away from the final result is when Team B scored the last goal. Now, let's compare between the 2 figures. So if it's a 3, 1, for the other figure is 4. Wow, we can see that here from 0 to 0 to 3 to 1, there are 4 different arrangements and 4 different paths. So by adding these 2 cases separately, the first case is 6, second case is 4. Adding them together, we get 10. So we can also understand the question from this angle. Now, let's do the summary for this question. So we are dealing with the match result problem. What's the first thing we did? Wonderful! The first thing we did is we compare this to the counting paths question. So we convert it into a counting paths question. Then, what's the next thing we did? We can follow all the rules from the counting paths question. We label the 2 sides with 1. For each corner, we add the left and down together. And are there anything other than that? Teacher, I know. When we relate these 2 together, whenever A scores a goal, we need to go right 1 time. Perfect. How about the other team? Teacher, whenever Team B scores a goal, we need to go up 1 time. Well done, everyone. We are done with the 2 questions here. Now, I prepared this practice question for you, so you can go back and practice after our video. Now, if you work out the answer, you can post it in our comment section. Alternatively, you can also contact us directly. So here are my contact details. If you want to know more details of our math trainings in time group study, feel free to contact me. And last but not least, if you want to receive more awesome videos from our channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. So until next time, peace out!